Alright, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Um, hey, I just want to get right into it. A little basic. I'm just gonna bring out a few basic scriptures because though they hit the point on what I'm trying to say. But as you can see in this title, it says you're living in the golden age of conspiracy theory. Now, I didn't read all this article, but basically, when you read, it just goes into all these conspiracy theories and how the coronavirus has a lot of conspiracy theories around it and whatnot. But my point in bringing that out is when you look that up, and you look up what conspiracy theory is, it says a belief that some covert but influential organization is responsible for a circumstance or event. You know, so hey, when you look up a lot of things that happen in the world, Esau automatically puts the term conspiracy on it. Or really it is a conspiracy by the definition, but we know majority of them to be true, to be fact. Because there's too many things happen in the world that are unexplainable. But but are unexplainable, but they have a lot of unexplainable things happen around them. You know what I mean? Too many. Before that bombing in Lebanon, they seen fighter jets in the sky. You know what I mean? It's just too many things that happen in the world. All right, you got a whole bunch of regarding this coronavirus, you got a whole bunch of things that don't add up. You know what I mean? You got doctors and people. What's the word? What were they doing? Increasing the numbers. Reporting falsely that someone might have died. Due to natural causes, and they would have been like, "Hey, he died from the coronavirus." Expanding the numbers and what it is. You got so many so-called conspiracy theories that are happening. You just had the Wayfair trafficking. Which, like I said, a lot of these are called conspiracy, but they're proven to be fact, man. And my point in bringing this out is that everything, all the wickedness that Esau is doing, are covertly, I think that's how you say it, is being brought to light. And you still, I was just talking to my brothers in the flesh, not brothers in the truth, but my carnal siblings. And I was talking to them, and we got on the subject, of so-called conspiracy, the Wayfair human trafficking and all that. And we didn't talk about it long, but I could already tell that they just refuse to believe that this wickedness goes on. And that brings me to the whole point of this video, is that, hey, if you reject knowledge, ultimately in the end the Lord's going to reject you. Because even more so than all this so-called conspiracy information that's being brought out, the word is being brought out on the highways and the byways, and you got our people rejecting the word, man, which is what the ultimate truth, the ultimate knowledge. So hey, I was just thinking like, hey, man, all this information has come out, but Jake still doesn't look into it himself. Chooses to continue to live as slaves, basically. And ultimately it comes down to what? The word out in the highways and the byways, man. And if you reject the Lord out there, then hey, that's gonna be the end of you. So I'm gonna start off with Hosea 4:6. It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou, shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children." All right, and hey, yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man. You got Jake out there still refusing to accept the facts that's coming out, man. All right, you got a whole bunch of human trafficking information coming out, and people still choose to trust in Esau Edom in this system. That they wouldn't allow this wickedness to go on, but it's true. But you tell the majority of these people like, hey, man, this world is run by wicked people. There's a lot of wickedness going on. Everybody in Hollywood is satanic, devil worshippers, you tell these people, majority of people look at you like you're crazy. All right, because our people have a lack of knowledge, man. And ultimately, you'll tell somebody this word. All right, you'll be like, "Hey, man, you're a part of Israel." You know, you'd be like, Israel in the Hebrew means Yasha'Allah, which means what? A prince of God. You tell them this, and they're rejected, man. All right, because what? Our people are being destroyed for a lack of knowledge. That's ultimately what it's coming down to. All right. It says, "Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children." So, hey, ultimately, you people have forgotten who your power is in his way, his law. All right, your power is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So he's going to forget you and your children, man. All right, basically, this generation, this wicked generation, is going to be done away with, except for the elect. But hey, look, it said, because thou hast rejected me, you know, and that's all. I think that's what I'm going to name the video, man, because thou hast rejected me. All right, you people, I just brought out the conspiracy theories to, to give you one piece of information, to show you that, hey, people, our people, the Israelites, are choosing to reject knowledge, because that's all that's being talked about, or a good part of it. So these so-called conspiracy theories on the wicked elite and everything that goes on, these big incidents that happen, people are starting to wake up that there's some it's BS, man. That this is all operation from the higher ups. But hey, then you still got the ones out there that choose to remain docile. And I got that word for reject. It says to reject, to despise, to refuse. All right, so ultimately, hey, you refuse the Lord, man. You refuse this knowledge. You're refusing knowledge. And that's why the Lord is going to destroy majority of our people, because they choose to refuse knowledge. All right, this is Proverbs 1:22. It says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." So you people are delighting in simplicity, man. Delighting in your everyday life, your 9 to 5. Thinking that, hey, you're just going to be able to continue to get up every day and work your 9 to 5, go home, go to bed, maybe eat and repeat and do the same thing. All right, and you hear certain information like this and you brush it off, man, because you don't want your daily life to change. You people are delighting in your simplicity. All right, and what? Because of that, y'all are going to be destroyed. All right, the Lord has given you multiple chances. He's having truth come out. He's having the Esau's own tongue fall upon them. He's having a lot of wickedness they do in the darkness come to light. All right, you got all these people. You got more and more photos coming out of these people eating humans. Doing these rituals and whatnot. The Lord's having this information come out, exposing who your enemy is. But if you choose to ignore it, then the Lord is going to reject you. All right, because ultimately you're going to reject this truth. All right, you're going to reject this truth, man, because this is the most important thing, the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, but hey, the last verse, this is what we hope for. This is what will happen if you choose to believe in the Lord, acknowledge his ways. All right, it says, "But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil." All right, so we want to hearken, which means what? To listen. We want to hearken unto the Lord. All right, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. I'm gonna look up that word quiet. It says Sha'an. It says to be at peace, to be at ease, to rest securely. Hey, in that day we're going to be able to sleep securely. All right, we're going to be secure in that day. That was actually good. Looking up that word, because it just brings that much more comfortness to this verse. And it says shall be quiet from fear of evil, or you could say shall be able to rest. Just forgot. Shall be able to rest securely. Hey, so we're going to be able to rest securely from the fear of evil. All right, so we're not going to have that. In that day, we're going to know we're being protected from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, so let me get this last verse. Job 36:11. It says, if they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity and their years in pleasure. And this is talking about the Lord. You know, if you read up, you'll see it. But if they obey not, they shall perish by the sword, and they shall die without knowledge. And that's how majority of you people are going to die. You're going to die without knowledge. You know, going back to Hosea 4:6, because you denied the knowledge. All right? Hey, you're denying the knowledge that's coming out, the truth that's coming out. They shall perish by the sword. So, hey, you're going to be killed. The sword is any instrument that brings death, man. A lot of you people are going to be killed, man. You know? Hey, man, you got too much information exposing who your enemy is, the so-called white man. You know, you hear all these human trafficking and all this Satanist shit that's coming out, and you look at who it is. It's nothing but so-called white people, man. Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, you know, Jeffrey Epstein. These are all Edomites. Now, come on now. They're your enemy, man. And like I said, the ultimate knowledge that you people are going to reject in the end is this word, the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So hey, this is the judgment if you choose not to obey the Lord, and if you choose to reject knowledge, man. It's time to wake up, understand who your enemy is, and come back to the Lord. You know, so hey, but that was it. You know, Lord's willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakodash, Shalom.